Welcome, we the people, back to another .99 fine presentation by PM Galleria. And we like to present to you tonight another fine bullion artwork by us, the people, for you, the people, and we the people. And tonight is a special piece that we like to present to you. It is a excerpt or a chapter of the upcoming book, The American Renaissance, a collection from the WWIII Global Reset. And this piece encompasses, or the chapter rather, which we call the Quarries Quandary. And it is a collection of works that basically tell the story and the conditions of the financial system and the economic system during the financial part of the reset or the financial reset. And this piece we like to call a Grey Swan Event. Unlike the Black Swan event or a white swan anyone could see, anyone could spot, and it's apparent for all to see. It's the opposite of a black swan, which no one can see, no one can predict, foretell until it's on you. And even then, some people still can't see what's happening to them, why it's happening to them. Like how inflation robs them of their time, their energy, their labor, their wealth, that which really matters. A gray swan is somewhat different in that it can be seen and it's there right in front of your face, but people cannot or do not recognize it for what it is. It looks like just another thing to them that they see every day. Uh, and it's not. It really is sight to behold once it's upon you. And this piece, we use maybe about 12 ounces of silver total to comprise of the background, which you see. Uh, we like to add more, but it's just extremely time consuming to add the features of this piece that we would have liked. And sometimes too much can be overkill. For the body of the Grey Swan, we used onyx stone. And I just wanted to do something different that gave it more of a 3D look to it. So the neck, the head, and the body is actually comprised of onyx, along with the eye, which is when you actually see it with a better camera than the rinky-dink one that I'm using, we the people. It actually shines and it gives it a sparkle that sort of makes it look like it's watching you. And here we have the signature beak of a swan, which you ever seen. And we used crushed mother of pearl, I believe, to depict that feature of the swan, that distinguished feature. And we just accented it with a little bit of crushed ruby, which we had imported from India. Took quite some time to get here. It was very nerve-wracking. I do not like to have things mailed to me. And here sits the swan, and we use silver crystal to comprise the lake upon which it sits on a destroyed currency. And through it, silver, the real money, shines and keeps you afloat. Right? And here is a real dollar, high above what people know is a dollar. Fake dollar, we call it monopoly money. It is not real money. It's not money at all. This is real money. And you can see the eclipse coming over the silver moon. And for that, we used Keum, which is 24 karat gold leaf paper. And it's much thicker, but still unforgiving as the foil leaf paper. And the American Renaissance. Why the American Renaissance? Like the French Renaissance, after that region's destruction and catastrophe fell upon it, a lot of expression and masterpieces came out of that era and that time. This, I believe, is one of those times where so many things have happened to people and happen to people still to come that is just going to bring about a genre, an era of things of both pain and beauty. And again, if you're new to our channel, we tend to do things which bring the picture into your surroundings and bring you into the surrounding of the picture. Unlike an NFT, which I personally do consider to be artwork, as anything that's an expression of something you wish to convey is artwork, in my opinion. How good and how well it's received is, a two-way street. It's upon the creator and the person that is receiving that message, that image, that sound, that smell, or whatever it is. But I like to provide something of intrinsic value as well as personal value. And that is one of the reasons why. Because this, in a way, to me, I like to make dual assets. So no matter what, wherever this goes, it has value. And we chose part of this collection again because it encompasses different parts of the war which we are in. As they told you, it is a silent war. We are in a war. They announced this 2 years ago, and it's been going on for quite some time now. We give some, we take some, we lose some ground, we gain some ground. Maybe it's a gain, maybe it's not. As far as what we are gaining and what we are not, our freedoms, our liberties, rights, things like that. But it is a collection of this period, and the American Renaissance, I believe, is going to be one that has a lot of things which, for the rest of our civilization, and maybe even into the next one, if there is a next one after this, that will be recognized. And I like to create something of a thing of beauty and history and a part of the culture and the things we experience. Just like when they unearthed those ruins or tombs in Egypt, and they look upon the way people lived and the things that happen in society and the hierarchy and just the situation of the people, it will show you things about them, and it becomes timeless. It becomes a treasure. And to me, that's what I like to recreate. Treasure. Real treasure. Things of beauty, things of awe and wonder, something that 1,000 years from now people will look upon and say, wow, I wonder how they did that. I wonder what life was like then. And we the people, I thank you for coming and sharing this experience with me. Hopefully, you like and subscribe and you share this. Leave a comment. Let me know how you view this piece. And also, I am going to be picking a frame out for this. I am thinking something silver, or maybe not. You let me know. We are the people, It's us in this, and it's them in this. I don't see a between anymore. Well, we thank you, we the people, for joining us, PM Galleria, at another .99 fine presentation. We are here live. Well, I'm live in the basement, the dungeon. So, with that, I say thank you and good night.